Hi.
My name is Kristen. I'm from the US, but
Okay.
I live. Hey,
Okay, Kristen. Hi. What's the time there?
it is 12:26. I'm in.
Okay. Okay. My name is Priya and I'm from India. So it's
Nice to meet you, Priya.
almost 5 p.m. in the evening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All
So,
right. Yeah. Cool.
yeah.
Why do you want to practice English?
Yeah, it's not for me, actually, it's for my viewers. So I hold two channels,
Oh.
two YouTube channels. So can I
Uh
get
huh.
your consent on that? So can I just post this on my YouTube channel for my viewers?
Sure. Sure.
Thank you so much. That's so sweet of you.
Uh huh.
Yeah. So, yeah. Coming to what you teach on Cambly, Christine. So, can you just?
Cambly is strictly for English. They don't have any other language at this point. It's just English.
Okay.
All tutors are native speakers, but they all come from different English-speaking countries. So Canada, U.S.,
Okay.
Australia, New Zealand, UK, South Africa,
Oh, great.
and so yeah, and probably Hong Kong too if they're native English speakers. Hmm.
Oh, great. So, I have a few questions for you. So, can I ask you regarding English
Sure,
itself? So, the thing is
sure.
like how you can improve vocabulary. So, how you can enhance it.
I don't really encourage memorization, especially for adults, because when adults learn, they have to know how to use what they learn. So memorizing words and definitions without knowing how to use them um, doesn't really work. It doesn't stick. I have several websites that I use for reading that actually pull vocabulary from an article or vocabulary from whatever it is that you're reading, and it gives the word, the definition, how to use it, and then you can apply that in the article below.
That's kind of
Um,
a
there,
traditional way to learn English, right? So that's kind of a traditional way where everyone uh, asks the other person to read a journal, might be read a newspaper, or might be any book that they love, so that they can improve their vocabulary. But is there any other way other than that, other than reading?
Well, traditional for adults, yes. For kids, it's different because kids are learning as they go, and they can actually apply the vocabulary and the meaning, and then learn to use it later. But with adults, because adults learn by doing,
Yeah,
that's generally the best way to do it. Or conversation, just having conversation to where they use those words while they're speaking with someone.
right.
All languages have a rhythm.
By
Okay.
the way,
And
nice nail colors. Really, I
oh,
love them. So
thank
there are
you,
two colors there.
thank you.
Right.
Purple
Yeah.
and the green. Yes.
Yeah.
Hmm. All languages have a natural rhythm, and when you're
Okay.
speaking that with a native speaker, and you get used to that rhythm, then the grammar and the vocabulary will follow because you're using it. You're
Yeah.
speaking with someone and you're using it.
Yeah. But most, see, I belong to India, so because I teach students actually the different parts of our country, as well as from even other parts of the world, like Indians who are staying from in other countries like UK, US. They call me, they just text me, or maybe they just contact me via email. But they
Hmm.
only say one thing that is difficult for them is to improve the vocabulary. That's the main issue for them, because when they speak, they stuck with the words. They get stuck with the conversation, and they again search for the words, so they don't know what to do. So they always ask me how to improve the vocabulary. Other than reading, what is the other way for the adults to improve their vocabulary?
That's really the only way that I know of. Most of my students will either do audiobooks, okay, so that they can listen and read at the same time, um, or watch movies with subtitles so that they can see the words. One of the things that I've picked up since starting with Cambly is I don't, and I've had several students agree with me on this, and that translating from their native language to English is not what is difficult. What is difficult is translating from written English to spoken English,
Yes,
because English is so many different languages combined that a lot of English words don't look like they sound.
right. That's true. That's true.
Okay, so
Like
that's why
something like words like record, because the same word has different meanings. So when you put that in a sentence, then they would know what the real meaning of the word is.
Right.
So
And English is a lot like Windows. You can do the same thing many different ways, or you can say the same thing in many different ways. So I mean, keep in mind the unabridged English dictionary is 4.5 inches thick. I'm a native English speaker and I don't know all English words. Okay. Oh. So, there are some things that you're going to have to look up. And there are some things that it takes practice to learn those words. That's really the only way. Exposure to those words.
To be honest, I must say that I have been learning English from my childhood, but I was never fluent enough like this before. So when I started to speak daily with my students, when I started to improve by watching movies, by reading some books, especially journals and newspapers, then I started to improve a lot. Especially you have to speak daily. So that's what very important, I feel, to improve vocabulary, whatsoever it might be in English, right? So do you agree with that?
I do agree with that. And another thing too that I suggest is if your student likes to read, try audiobooks, because audiobooks come with somebody reading the book to you, but you can also read along with it so that you can get, that photo is spelled with a PH instead of an F, or the word knowledge. Yes, it starts with a K, but you don't say the K, or psychology starts with a P, but you don't say the P. Okay. Right. So that you learn how to read those words as well as to hear those words.
Yeah, you will learn the meaning of it at the same time the pronunciation. Right?
Exactly.
How to enunciate.
And a lot of e-readers and audiobooks come with the dictionary. So if you don't know what that word is, you can tap the word and the dictionary will pop up and tell you what it means.
So can you suggest some of the names of apps or might be applications or might be a website?
The one that is most popular is Audible, but there's another one called BookBub. There's several of them out there. Just search up audiobook on Google and it should pull them up. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I also have students that listen to podcasts so that they can, have English coming in their, in their ear on a regular basis. So the best way to learn it is to practice.
Yes, that's true. Thank you so much. I got valuable information today from you, and thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Have a nice day ahead.
You too. Have a good one.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so
Bye-bye.
Bye.